Can't we just kiss and make up?
I don't want to make up, but I'm okay with the other part.
Aww. These two are really going to have a full-on relationship, aren't they? Ah! Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video today. I want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 14, entitled Innocence. This is Part 2. Part 1 was Surprise. It's Buffy's birthday. Drew and Spike have collected the parts of the body that belongs to the Judge, some ancient badass. I don't know if he's really a vampire per se, but if he touches you, he can suck the life out of you. That's all I really remember about that. It ended on this weird cliffhanger. Also, there's been this tension of like Buffy and Angel's relationship, where at one point he was going to maybe leave town for a long time and whatever, but that didn't happen. But there's been all this sort of idea of maybe them sleeping together. I guess it's kind of like been sort of talked around, and then they kind of almost look like they might have, except for you'd think that they would draw more attention to it if they did. But they were making out, and then seeing cuts, and then they're waking up kind of seemingly naked in bed, and he runs out of the room, but now he's clothed, and he runs out of the house into the alley screaming Buffy's name. So it's hard to tell what that's all about, except for the only thing I was kind of thinking is, you know, he does tell her, don't touch him, when the Judge is kind of about to kind of suck the life out of her, and she kicks him. So I don't know if that counts as touching him or not, and if that even matters. I'm trying to figure out what happened to, you know, Angel. Why is Angel suddenly freaking out? Maybe she touched him, and then they slept together, and then he got some sort of residual thing from it. That's the only thing I can imagine what it is. I'm sure that's totally off. All right, let's get going. I'm just dying to watch this. I haven't finished editing the last one yet. I just couldn't wait. This is the next day after I watched the first one. So let's do it.
Angel and the Slayer are still alive. They know where we are. They know about the Judge. We should be vacating.
Nonsense. They'll not disturb us here. My Angel's too smart to face the Judge again.
What's Big Blue up to anyway? He just sits there.
I am preparing.
It's interesting to me that preparing looks a great bit like sitting on your ass.
My strength grows, and with every life I take, it will increase further.
So let's take some. I'm bored.
The fuck is going on here?
Darling, do you see something?
So whatever's happened to him, Drew sensed it.
Angel?
Buffy! Oh no.
What is it?
Hey, you okay? You want me to call 911?
No, pain is gone.
You sure?
Yeah. I feel just fine.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so that's what's happening to him, is he's losing his, he must have lost his soul again. I didn't even think of that being what it was. I should have thought of it. Oh, but you know what? Miss Calendar is gonna... she'll be instrumental in putting his soul back, because that was their whole goal, the gypsy's goal. Young lady, you are grounded for life.
Something wrong?
No. What would be wrong?
I don't know. You just look.
Did they fuck? I think the implication is that they fucked.
Where's Buffy?
She never checked in.
We gotta find him. We gotta go to that place, that factory. That's where they'd hold up, right? Let's go.
And do what? Besides be afraid and die?
Well, nobody's asking you to go, Cordelia. If the vampires need grooming tips, we'll give you a call.
Cordelia has a point.
Yeah? Well, those of us who were born with feelings are gonna do something about this.
Xander. No, Xander's right. My God, you people are all... Well, I'm upset and I can't think of a mean word right now, but that's what you are, and we're going in the factory. Buffy!
We were just going to rescue you.
Well, some of us were.
What? I would have.
Where's Angel?
He didn't check in with you guys?
What happened?
The judge, is he...
No assembly required. He's active.
No assembly required.
Nearly killed us.
It's a little callback.
We got stuck in the sewer tunnels, and with the hiding, we just split up. No one's heard from him? Sure.
Oh, come on.
The judge, we must stop him.
I kicked him. It was just like a sudden fever. If he got his hands on me.
In time, it won't need to.
Buffy!
Did you see any further? Do you know what happens to Angel?
Well, moves to New
She's
York
so
and
great.
tries to fulfill that Broadway dream.
You don't give up, do you?
As long as there's injustice in the world, I'll be around. Look over your shoulder.
Look over your shoulder. Hurts, doesn't it?
Well, you know, it kind of itches a little. Gee, maybe he's broken.
He's clean.
Clean. You mean he's...
There's no humanity in him.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Angel.
I'm back.
No more of this I've got a soul crap.
Everything in my head is singing.
No, this is awesome.
Family again.
It made me sick to my stomach seeing you being the Slayer's lapdog.
How did this happen?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, who cares? What matters is now he's back.
We're going to destroy the world. Want to come?
Yeah, destroying the world. I'm really more interested in the Slayer.
Well, she's in the world, so that should work out.
Lay low for a night. I guarantee by the time you go public, she won't be anything resembling a threat.
You've really got a yen to hurt this girl, haven't you?
She made me feel like a human being. That's not the kind of thing you just forgive.
Whoa!
No, we didn't.
This is good.
Well, Buffy, he probably has some plan and he's trying to protect you. Don't even say that. Angel is not dead. She's checked every place she could think of. She even beat up Willie the Snitch a couple of times.
Aw.
She's extra wigged this time. I guess because of her dreams.
The Angel could just pretend to be normal. They won't know.
Big, scary, no weapon forged can stop him. Took an army to take him down.
Sorry I snapped at you before.
Well, I'm reeling from that new experience. I know, you were too busy rushing off to die for your beloved Buffy. You'd never die for me.
No, I might die from you. Does that get me any points?
No,
Come on, can't we just kiss and make up?
I don't want to make up. But I'm okay with the other part.
Aww. These two are really going to have a full-on relationship, aren't they? Ah! No!
Willow, we were just... Willow! Willow!
Oh, no.
Willow, come on!
I knew it! I knew it! Well, not knew it in the sense of having the slightest idea, but I knew there was something I didn't know. You two were fighting way too much. It's not natural. Weird? It's against all laws of God and man. It's Cordelia, remember?
I was gonna tell you.
Gee, what stopped you? Could it be shame?
We were just kissing. It doesn't mean that much.
No. It just means that you'd rather be with someone you hate than be with me.
Wow. Good point, Willow. Willow, you need to get that Oz thing on a roll. He's nice. He knows about vampires now. I admit, though, Xander is quite charming.
Angel.
Hey.
I was so worried.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
Where did you go?
Been around?
You just disappeared.
What? I took off.
But you didn't say anything. You just left.
Yeah. Like I really wanted to stick around after that.
What?
You got a lot to learn about men, kiddo.
They did
Although I
fuck.
proved that last night.
Whoa!
Let's not make an issue out of it, okay? In fact, let's not talk about it at all.
Was it Me? Was I not good?
You were great. Really. I thought you were a pro.
How can you say this to me?
Lighten up. It was a good time. It doesn't mean like we have to make a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's what? Bells ringing, fireworks, a dulcet choir of pretty little birdies? Come on, Buffy. Sound like I've never been there before.
Don't touch me.
He should be faking him.
Should have known you wouldn't be able to handle it.
I love you.
Love you too. I'll call you.
Holy shit. Well.
You told me to watch Angel. You told me to keep him from the Slayer. I tried. I mean, he may be the only chance we have to stop the judge.
Angel was meant to suffer, not to live as human. One moment of true happiness, of contentment. One moment where the soul that we restored no longer plagues his thoughts.
Oh.
That soul is taken from him.
If it's happened, then Angelus is back. Uncle, this is insanity! People are going to die.
We're all fools.
So because he banged Buffy, at that moment he got pure pleasure. So the vengeance of him suffering was taken away. And because of that, he lost his soul. I think.
I'm glad you came back. We can't do this without you.
Let's get this straight. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. You have gross emotional problems. Things are not okay between us. But what's happening right now is more important than that.
Okay.
She's so mature.
Whoa, I think I'm having a thought. Yeah, that's a thought. Now I'm having a plan.
Xander.
Angel.
Thank God you're okay.
I got something to show you.
Show us?
Yeah, Xander, go get the others.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Come here.
See, I've been saying, don't trust him.
Willow, get away from him.
What?
Walk to me.
What are you talking about?
Don't do that!
Angel?
He's not Angel anymore.
Wrong. I am Angel. At last.
Oh my God.
I got a message for Buffy.
Why don't you give it to me yourself?
Well, it's not really the kind of message you tell. It sort of involves finding the bodies of all your friends.
This can't be you.
We already covered that subject.
Angel, there must be some part of you inside that still remembers who you are.
Dream on, schoolgirl. Your boyfriend is dead. You're all gonna join him.
Leave Willow alone and deal with me.
But she's so cute and helpless. Really a turn on.
Ah, good one, Xander.
Things are about to get very interesting.
Yes, they are. All right. So now they know.
Buffy.
Now Buffy's not okay. Shit.
Absolutely certain that Angel has reverted to his former self.
Yeah, we're all certain. Anyone not feeling certain here?
Angel crossing over to the other side of that. I wasn't prepared for that.
None of us were.
Miss Calendar's still holding out on him, though. I mean, she could explain why.
I should have known. I saw him at the house. He was different. Things he said.
What things?
It's private.
But you didn't know he had turned bad?
How did you?
What?
Oh, you knew.
Well, I saw his face.
If anyone knew how it happened. Some event must have triggered his transformation. Well, if anyone would know, Buffy, it should be you.
I don't.
Well, did anything happen last night that
Giles, please.
The orgasm.
I'm sorry, but we can't afford to... Buffy!
Giles, shut up.
Oh, Willow knows.
I don't know what's up with Angel, but I think I may have a way to deal with this judge guy. I think I may need Cordelia for this one. And we may need wheels.
Well, my car's...
It might have to be bigger.
No problem, I'll get us. He is a van.
Care to let me in on the plan I'm a part of?
No.
Why not?
Because if I tell you, then you won't do it. Just meet me at Willow's house in half an hour and do something trashy.
Assuming they don't attack.
Where's something trashy?
I could
can imagine what she's going through.
I don't think you can.
You should have seen her face. It was priceless.
So you didn't kill her then?
Of course
No.
not.
I know you haven't been in the game for a while, mate, but we still do kill people. Sort of our raison d'etre, you know.
You don't want to kill her. You want to hurt her, just like you hurt me.
Nobody knows me like you do, Drew.
She'd better not get in our way.
Really don't get it. You tried to kill her, but you couldn't.
To kill this girl, you have to love her.
Huh. He killed Drew's whole family, so he might go after Buffy's mom. I wonder if he can come in her house now. Like, I guess he can, because he was invited before. Alright, Buffy. I don't want to have to say I told you so, but... They're not going to wrap this episode up either. I'm sure of it. This is going to go on for a while, I think. What is this? It's supposed to be the memory of the statutory incident.
I love you. You have to know what to see.
It's her mother's grave. No. She knows to go to calendar. Uh-oh.
Did you know this was gonna happen?
You can't just go around accusing everybody.
I didn't know. Exactly. I was sent here to watch you. They told me to keep you and Angel apart. They never told me what would happen. Angel was supposed to pay for what he did to my people. I didn't know what would happen until after. I swear I would have told you.
So it was me. I did it.
I think so. If Angel achieved true happiness, even just a moment, he would lose his soul.
Sex.
How do you know you were responsible for... Oh.
Everyone knows it's sex. Sex is what caused him to get his lose his soul. Yeah, of course I'm good.
And those magics are long lost even to my people.
I suppose you want answers.
Not really. Thanks for the offer.
Uh-oh. He's a dead man. Oh, is this Xander's plan? Have Cordelia dress like a hooker and get a bunch of soldiers?
Who am I supposed to be again?
You're supposed to be a girl. Think you can handle it?
She's the distraction.
Halt! Identify yourself right the hell now!
Look, I just want to give her the tour. You know what I'm saying?
The tour.
Well, you know the ladies. They like to see the big guns. Gets them all hot and bothered. Remember Halloween, I got turned into a soldier? Well, I still remember all of it. I know procedure, ordnance, access codes, everything. I know the whole layout for this base, and I'm pretty sure I could put together an M16 in 57 seconds.
Well, I'm sort of impressed.
That's funny.
So does looking at guns really make girls want to have sex?
I guess.
Well, does looking at guns make you want to have sex?
I'm 17. Looking at linoleum makes me want to have sex.
Do you want to make out with me?
What?
Forget it. I'm sorry.
Come on, Oz.
Sometimes when I'm sitting in class, I think about kissing you, and it's like everything stops. It's like freeze frame. Willow kissing you. Oh, I'm not gonna kiss you.
But freeze frame.
To the casual observer, it would appear that you're trying to make your friend Xander jealous, and that's on the empty side. See, in my fantasy, when I'm kissing you, you're kissing me.
Whoa.
I can wait.
Whoa. God, that was moving.
He's doing this deliberately, Buffy. He's trying to make it harder for you.
He's only making it easier. I know what I have to do.
I know.
Kill him?
Exactly. He's only making it easier. See, what he should have done, if he was smart, is pretend to still be the same Angelus and just bite her neck.
Have fun.
Too bad you can't come with.
I won't be in this chair forever. What happens if your girlfriend shows up? I'm gonna give her a kiss.
This is good.
Is there something I can do?
Get out.
I just want to help.
She said get out.
All right, Giles, siding with Buffy.
Do you want me to show you how to use it?
Yes, I do.
What is it? Some kind of...
It's all yours.
Holy crap.
Everybody keep back. Damage control only. Take out any laser vamps if you can. I'll handle Smurf.
It's gotta be like a grenade launcher.
Oh, goody.
Who dares?
I think I got his attention.
You're a fool. No weapon forged can stop me.
That was then. This is now.
Ah!
What's that do?
He's gonna survive it. Oh, Drew, chill. Smoke's gonna clear.
Do you think he's dead?
We can't be sure. Pick up the pieces and keep them separate.
Go get him. What the newspaper's gonna say tomorrow about this incident.
You know what the worst part was, huh? Pretending that I loved you. If I'd known how easily you'd give it up, I wouldn't have even bothered.
It doesn't work anymore. You're not Angel.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Doesn't matter. The important thing is you made me the man I am today. Arm. Not quitting on me already, are you? Come on, Buffy. You know you want it, huh?
Spike him! And she got the spike out.
You can't do it. You can't kill me.
So vampires still ain't getting kicked in the balls.
Time.
Wow. What the hell kind of car is that?
He'll come after you, particularly.
You must be so disappointed in me.
No, I'm not.
This is all my fault.
I don't believe it is. Do you want me to wag my finger at you and tell you that you acted rashly? You did, and I can. I know that you loved him, and he's proven more than once that he loved you. You couldn't have known what would happen. The coming months are going to be hard. If it's guilt you're looking for, Buffy, I'm not your man. All you will get from me is my support.
Aww.
And my respect.
Did I miss anything?
Angel's gonna come after her mom.
Time to make you a real cake. But we're still going shopping on Saturday. So what'd you do for your birthday?
I got older.
You look the same to me. Happy birthday. I don't have to sing, do I? No. Well, go on, make a wish.
It might work. You live in the world of vampires. Wow, that was a heavy episode. I couldn't really, I don't feel like I talked too much during it because I was so tripped out. I was so tripped out by it. So, without saying it, basically, I guess I'm kind of kidding when I say it was the orgasm that did it, but the general sense of making love, forgetting, getting finally happy with his true love, Buffy, caused him to lose his soul. There was something I thought was kind of inconsistent. What was it? Well, for one thing, yeah, he could have just killed her easily by pretending to be regular Angel, and when she hugged him, just kill her. I mean, but instead, I guess we could say that his sadistic nature wants to draw it out, you know, and wants to really hurt her, like Drew said. You want to hurt her like you hurt me. Maybe even turn her into a vampire if you can, which I guess we know is not going to happen. So I did kind of predict that they would get rid of the judge in this episode, but that the Drew Spike thing would continue, and that seems to be the case. We don't really know what they did with the parts of the judge, but she blew him into pieces. That was pretty funny when the judge is like, well, what's that do? And of course, this mall incident, it'd be interesting if they even mentioned that, like, the next day, they're like, oh, there was a crazy explosion at the mall, or anything, or if it's just, you know, we just sweep this crazy incident under the rug. And if we do, it just means they can just do anything in a complete public and never have any consequences, which I guess we already kind of know. Yeah, I'm still kind of a little annoyed by the fact that he woke up naked next to Buffy and then got dressed and then ran out of the house. But that's pretty small potatoes. Oz, that kind of made me have feelings when Oz was telling Willow, you're just doing this to get Xander back or whatever. I want you to be kissing me back. When Willow kind of smiled at that, I actually felt an emotional reaction to that. Like I was saying about the last one, as much as Buffy and Angel, how you could tell they're trying to milk emotional reaction out of you. Like I just don't feel it. But then that little moment right there kind of did it. So it's weird what kind of gets you and what doesn't. Like, I just don't feel shit for Angel and Buffy's relationship for some reason. I mean, she's flat out crying and upset, and they've just put so much energy into, I think, making us feel something for them, but I just don't. Like, I feel intellectually for the situation, but I don't get moved by Buffy's tears over Angel for some reason. Really, the whole thing, Willow being upset with Xander, that little conversation with Xander, I think those two things are like the highlight. That and the thing with Oz are like the most emotional things that's happened in this show in the last two episodes for sure. So Willow is just kind of like really nailing that character. And then she comes back and she's like, look, but this is more important than this right now. She's also like the mature one. She's like to Xander, you have emotional issues. So anyway, now Angel's going to be evil Angel for a while, I guess, until we figure out how to get his soul back. And that's good. That means that now for God knows how long, the rest of the season maybe, or for multiple episodes, Angel can be a villain. Because the way he went after Drew's family, he could go after her family. He kind of already tried to do that by killing all her friends and shit. He could go after her mom, though. That's what I'm concerned about. And then he can get into her house. No one seems to think of that. I guess they're just going to take the judge's body parts and hide them. They'll probably mention that, what they did with those at some point, I would think. They'll just casually mention it. I like the way Angel talks to Spike. He's like real insulting and stuff. And Spike almost doesn't really like Angel. Well, Angel, he's kind of jealous of Angel and Drew's kind of doesn't seem to really have loyalties either way. It is really, really interesting, though. It was really good. That was a great couple of episodes, that's for sure. Great idea to take it in this direction. Ultimately, it's going to come down to Miss Calendar. Oh, that was another great moment when she tells Miss Calendar to get out, and then Giles backed her up and was like, she said, get out. You know, I guess Giles feels like he might feel a little manipulated himself. I mean, she didn't tell him who she was. She's like, my job was to get close to you and to watch you. You know, that's the only reason she was with Giles as far as he's concerned. So she's going to have to make up. They're going to have to reconnect with her because we do like her. And I think her character ultimately is not bad. But, I mean, you can tell by the way she's even resistant to her elder guy. You know, her character's still kind of, you has, you know, sympathies on, you know, Buffy's team side, really. So she's just gonna have to get some kind of redemption. And the way she'll probably do it is she'll probably be key in getting Angel's soul back in, I imagine, is how they'll do it. And then over the course of the however many episodes it takes for that to happen. And then the other thing is, once they get his soul back, it needs to be like, this can never happen again, you know. This can't be like something that we're always concerned about, Angel suddenly losing his soul. So they'll have to say, oh, he's back, and now this time the soul won't. Now the older guy, that her like little master, whatever, other elder guy that said the old woman, I think he mentioned the old woman or the whatever they called her. He's, you know, so that person, the elder of the gypsy tribe or whatever, is going to probably come in to play, I'm suspecting also. We'll go talk to her to get the information, you know, gradually piece together a way. I think the way to get Angel's soul back is they're going to have to go back through the gypsies. They're going to have to go explore these Czechoslovakian gypsies. And that's the only way to get it back, you know, find this old magic that did it the first time. I don't think it'll happen next episode. I do think they'll drag it out for multiple, you know, maybe the rest of the season. That's basically would be my suspicion, that they'll basically drag it out the rest of the season. Now, he might not get his soul back in the last episode of the season, but somewhere between now and much closer to the end, I think it'll happen. And then Cordelia and Xander seem to be coming around a little bit, getting a little bit more. I mean, the more they make out, the more Cordelia is going to be like, okay, whatever. And Xander's kind of like, he's sort of likes her, but he's also, you know, he's kind of getting tired of this making out and hiding it from everybody kind of thing. So whatever, I think so. That would be interesting to see how they further that. I guess they'll get together more seriously. At the same time, Willow gets with Oz, or maybe it'll just be an ongoing, like, clusterfuck. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and click if you like full reactions, the link to my Patreon is down below. Also, these get released a little bit early, these edited versions on my Patreon as well. Okay, thanks. Yeah, all right. See you next time. Bye.